The box office watch on Star Wars The Force Awakens continues. As of this moment, The Force Awakens sits just $10 million behind Avatar for the #1 all-time domestic box office title and should surpass it in the next day or two. But even more importantly this week, The Force Awakens passed both Furious 7 and the original Avengers movie to climb into the #4 spot on the all-time worldwide box office record list, just $130 million behind Jurassic World for the #3 spot, but still $650 million behind Titanic for the #2 spot, and over $1.2 billion behind Avatar for the #1 spot. Christian, as we are approaching Star Wars' 4th weekend in release, buy or sell that The Force Awakens can catch Avatar for the #1 all-time worldwide spot.
Man, it's gonna be a tough fight, but I'm still buying it. I'm gonna stick to my guns here. It's gonna be tough, and I do think it's got a good shot of making $1 billion domestically. It's got a shot. That would be something all in itself. It's going to be the champion here domestically. So that's one thing at least takes away from it. But it's going to be very hard. I think that it'll catch Titanic for sure. I'm still saying it's going to beat Avatar because I went and I saw it again for the 4th time yesterday, and there were a bunch of screenings happening still where I was, and it wasn't packed in my screen, but I also went like 3 o'clock. But there was still a significant amount of people for the one that I was at. And then as I was getting out, there were more people shuffling into the 6 o'clock right afterwards. So I think people are still going to those repeat viewings. I heard some guy after, this is my 2nd time, it's my 3rd time. People are going back and seeing this movie again and again and again. So I think it has a very good shot of doing it, but it will be tough.
Yeah, I also got to stick to my guns and sell that it's going to. I've never thought that Star Wars. I mean, certainly within the realm of possibility, and you could not say that about many movies. But I've always been very dubious of the idea that that $2.7 billion, man, that is an astronomical number. And next weekend you're probably going to see Star Wars: Force Awakens probably make around 60. And that's if it only has a 30% drop, because it's been averaging about 40% drop from week to week. So if it does 30%, it's down to 60. It's going to easily catch Avatar. And I agree with you. I think it's going to be hard. I think it's going to be tough, and it's certainly not a sure thing. But I do think Star Wars: Force Awakens will become the first film in history ever to reach $1 billion domestically. It's still got a long way to go. It's got to make over 300 million, or around 300 million more. But I think it is definitely within the realm of possibility. But that having to make another, on top of all the money it's already made, and its receipts now are in decline, which all films are after 4 weeks.
Did it come out in China yet?
China's the last one. It did come out in India, but right. China, its record biggest box office ever was $390 million. So it's that needing $1.2 billion more than what they've already got. I'm going to stick with my sell. I don't think it'll catch it. Schnepp, what do you think?
I'm gonna say it's gonna catch it. I think
it's Nostradamus over here, so I'm liking what you're saying.
Opens in China on Friday, by the way. Opens in China on Friday.
I think China will probably make 300 million over its run. If not, I mean, here's what: if China makes 600 million, and then the rest of everything slows down to what how it's just slowly going down.
Well, if China makes 600 million, it's going to catch Avatar. I'll tell you right now, it's going to catch Avatar.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying it's like we don't know what what it's going to do in China. China's giant, and we don't know how many theaters it's playing in. So it's a guessing game right now. But I think it'll obviously beat the U.S. The U.S. it'll be #1. It'll get $1 billion. I feel very positive about that. I think because of the when Avatar came out, it's just so many things have changed just within the last 10 years, just like streaming and how home video sales. And I mean, they were advertising The Force Awakens. You could buy the DVD and Blu-ray when the movie came out.
Yeah,
you could pre-order it.
Yeah.
That was not happening 10 years ago. Avatar was in theaters for a year.
8 months.
Yeah.
8 full months.
Yeah, before they ever talked about, look, now it's available on Blu-ray. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's a different world we live in, so it's definitely affecting the box office in that way. But I think because of word of mouth and because of the excitement over this film and because of the repeat viewings, I think it has the chance. So I'm guessing that it will actually overtake Avatar globally and not just in the U.S. I did want to mention something about that picture with Rey and the blue lady. You see that? Everyone's been mentioning that's a Phillips head screwdriver on the
top left.
Yeah, it's actually called the Quanzel in Star Wars.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Well, thank you for the
insight.
just
want to because people keep saying Phillips head. It's a Quanzel. So.
I should say this. Its chances of catching Avatar really rest with what happens in China.
Yeah, I agree.
Now, I've been told the last couple of weeks by a bunch of people, and I don't know this myself, but this is what I'm being told, that, China is not Japan. The Japanese love Star Wars. Star Wars is not as big in China. But Lucasfilm has been doing a full court press marketing in China. They've sent all the stars over there. They've had a couple of carpet events in China. They have really been pushing very, very, very hard. So I think by this time on Monday, we're going to have a little bit more clear of, I think we're going to know for sure. Yeah, absolutely it's going to catch, or absolutely it's not. I think Monday we're going to know the answer to that.
Hey guys, if you like this clip, click here to watch the entire episode. Also, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel because it'll help you stay up to date with all the stuff we've got going on here at Collider.